A few days ago, Ping An Bank's first virtual digital person Su Xiaomei officially joined the internet. The Securities Daily Reporter noticed that many bank digital employees have joined and more bank digital employees are on the way. In addition, since the beginning of this year, many banks have issued announcements for virtual digital human bidding projects, which have become a project that many technology companies are competing for. The industry generally believes that the introduction of digital employees by banks can reduce service costs, shorten business service radius, improve service efficiency, and better enhance customer experience. It is a win-win measure. Multiple banks dabble in virtual digital humans. As an innovative application practice of financial technology, digital employees based on virtual digital human technology have been widely used in global banking and financial markets in recent years. In January 2022, the Financial Technology Development Plan, 2022 to 2025, issued by the central bank clearly pointed out that digital elements should be injected into the whole process of financial services. Digital thinking should run through the whole chain of business operations, and focus on the technological drive and data empowerment of financial innovation. In this context, creating digital employees has become one of the more popular methods, and many banks are keen to create people. For example, in February of this year, Ningbo Bank Shanghai branch announced that it welcomed the 001ST virtual digital human employee Xiao Ning. In June, Ping An Bank's first virtual digital human Su Xiaomei officially joined, and so on. Earlier, at the end of 2021, Baixin Bank launched the first virtual digital employee Aya and became the bank's Air Virtual Brand Officer, VTM Digital Workforce. Securities Daily noted that the virtual digital people currently used in the banking industry can be divided into two types: identity type, image endorsement, and service type, practical type, according to different functions. Identity-based virtual people mainly include virtual brand/corporate image spokespersons, such as Aya, the virtual brand officer of Baixin Bank, who is active in short videos, virtual live broadcasts, apps and other scenarios, through immersive communication and interaction with users, to convey the brand concept, while the service-oriented virtual human is a virtual employee based on customer service. The main function is to broadcast information content and conduct customer service exchanges and dialogues. In the past few days, reporters from Securities Daily have actually experienced virtual digital people in many banks, and found that most of the digital employees' service functions include broadcasting information content, and can conduct customer service exchanges and dialogues. On the whole, the level of realism is high and relatively convenient. There is no lag in the communication and dialogue of general business scenarios, and the interactive experience is good. A number of interviewees from technology companies who have helped institutions create virtual digital humans told the Securities Daily Reporter, good interactive experience and the same convenient and smooth service experience for different customers are the basic requirements for digital employees. In fact, banks are more strict and cautious in opening up and going online with digital humans, and most banks value the immersiveness and security of digital humans. The interactive and immersive experience of virtual digital humans has greatly improved the sense of intimacy and distance that cannot be found in the current internet form. The relevant person in charge of the Songeng Kejin Artificial Intelligence Research Institute told the Securities Daily Reporter that financial services are important for financial services. In other words, especially to form a business closed loop including consulting, trading, risk control, etc., it is not enough to have a high degree of anthropomorphism. It requires deep coupling between technology, products and business systems. Therefore, it is also necessary to feed back technology through the use of real business scenarios of banks, so as to promote the rapid iteration and optimization of virtual digital people. Technology companies are busy with bidding. With the deepening of the investigation, the reporter learned that in addition to the digital employees who have already joined the company, there are more virtual digital people of the bank on the way. For example, in January this year, Shanghai Rural Commercial Bank issued an announcement on the solicitation of PUC suppliers for the Digital Human System project. In March, the Beijing's Hongengkyun Kejin Technology Company, Limited signed the procurement contract for the Digital Human Function project of the smart outlets directly under the Chongqing branch of Postal Savings Bank of China. The company successfully won the bid. In April, the official account of Nanjing CG Intelligent Technology Company, Limited issued a document saying that it won the bid for the construction project of the AI Service Manager system of Bank of Nanjing. The result was announced, and finally Baidu Netcom Technology Company, Limited became the transaction supplier at a price of 1 million yuan. In addition to bidding, some banks are also conducting preliminary project demand research. For example, according to the bidding column of Tianyan Check, in April, China CITIC Bank launched a survey on the procurement needs of the China CITIC Bank 3D Virtual Digital Assistant project. At present, technology companies are more enthusiastic about the digital targets of financial institutions, and digital people are only one of the tracks. A person familiar with the technology company told the Securities Daily Reporter. At the same time, judging from the data provided by a number of interviewed technology companies, the current price of technology companies bidding is generally around 1 million yuan, but it needs to be emphasized that due to the technical capabilities used by digital people and the empowerment of business scenarios complex, so the price range is also very large. Currently, the digital human projects that Hongengkyun Kejin helps financial institutions build are mainly aimed at scenarios such as wealth management products, stock reviews or research reports. These scenarios require fast and high-frequency production of videos, and the way of replacing real people with virtual humans can just meet the application requirements. The relevant person in charge of the Hongengkyun Kejin Artificial Intelligence Research Institute said, "At present, technology companies are still actively exploring digital people. Everyone has different levels and involves a wide range of technologies. The outside world is more optimistic about the prospects of virtual digital people, but this industry it is still in the stage of massive investment." The industry generally believes that the active introduction of digital employees by banks is a win-win for their own business development. Lu Bin, director of the Financial Research Office of the Pudong Reform and Development Research Institute, believes that the first is that the bank's application of digital people can show the public's investment and ability in technological innovation. The second is that digital thinking runs through the entire business operation chain and empowers it is the general trend of future banking business. Third, digital people can make up for the deficiencies brought by human customers. With the continuous evolution and maturity of technology in the future, virtual digital human applications are expected to play a role in the core business of banks. Talking about the future development of virtual digital human, Wang Pengbo, a senior analyst in the financial industry of Broadcom Consulting, said, "Digital human is one of the landmark achievements of bank digitization, but the current application is not mature enough, and its intelligence needs to be strengthened. In addition, the application of digital human in the field of video and other aspects, it can effectively make up for the shortage of labor, and this aspect is worthy of reference and promotion by various institutions."